Hello all, welcome to the AM Pravah training tutorial series. In this video, we will focus on the AI module of AM Pravah. Before diving in, let me introduce you to Paanduv applications. So we are a cutting edge technology company specializing in computational physics, AI and scientific software development. Our interdisciplinary team of skilled scientists, developers and engineers is dedicated to solving complex real-world problems across various industries using advanced computational physics techniques and AI technologies. So if we talk about AM Prava, it offers robust computational modeling capabilities, allowing user to model additive manufacturing processes at both macro and micro scale levels. Our latest version includes particle modeling of AM process and many more, which you will see in future slides. So let me first give you a recap of what happened in the previous tutorials. So there's a first video for macro scale module in which we have experienced multi-phase dynamics, including laser dynamics, melt pool behavior, phase transition, solidification, melting, all these key phenomena explored, including Marangoni effects and heat and mass transfer and mushy zone formation. All these have we have seen. Uh, Going on, next video was for microstructure module, where we have seen the grain evolution, Euler angles formation, and then there's an angular chord distribution, angular chord length distribution, which you can do using AM Prava, and then it also offers you a grain size distribution at the end of the module in the microstructure module. So all we have done using AM Prava. Now, during using these modules, these are the challenges that we faced, starting from high cost associated with these simulation. Uh, Again, it's going to cost more depending on the requirement of the simulation, the accuracy that is being required. Next is the time. Again, with more accuracy and more resources, you're going to again give more and more time if you need more and more accurate results. So lengthy simulation runtime is somewhat a problem. It could take days, right? Hours is basics, but it could take days. Simulation could take weeks if performed a very high fidelity simulation of multi-layer, multi-threads. Also, significant resource allocation is also required. So all those things makes a project more and more uh, prone to these challenges. These challenges. Coming on to AI module of AM Prava, which offers a very simple yet user-friendly interface. Then the requirements, the input requirement that the software has is very minimal. So anyone from any background, they don't need to do any, they don't need to have any specific background in AI ML. They can simply, anyone can simply use AM Prava without much of a technical background. The ability to train your AI agent using your data and the direct implementation of the model that you have trained. These are the 4 points that makes this module stand out and makes it more and more useful. So let's discuss one by one. First of all, we'll be discussing about the inputs. So the input is the very first input that AM Prava requires is naming your AI agent. So you can give the name, whatever name you want to your AI agent according to your naming convention. There are no limits basically on the number of agents a single user can create. A single user can create multiple agent, as many as they want. So this is the very first input that you're going to put in. Second one is the complexity. So when creating an AI model, user have the flexibility to choose the level of complexity. However, it's important to note that greater complexity does not always guarantee better performance or better results. Users should select complexity based on the input data they provide. And from our end, it's recommended that the model complexity should be proportional to the training data. So users are very open to try anything from simple to complex model. Next is the data. So again, this entire thing with the data required two times. One is during the training and the second one is during your prediction, when you want to predict the parameters on same model which you have trained prior. So input, feature and training labels are the first set of data set that you provide during the training of the AI module. The second one is that you'll be using during prediction. At that time, you'll only provide a new feature data set, and then it will give you the output based on the input feature. So that's all from the data side. Now, after inputs, let us discuss what are the outputs that AM Pravah gives. Now, you can track updates in real time by the terminal. Additionally, the launch console button allows you to visualize the terminal that we'll discuss later. But here, what we see is a terminal that will always be there in the background running. So it will be updating you what's going on behind the scene. So yeah, tracking is one thing. Second is the visualization part. That means once the training is done, you can just press on console, a launch console button, and then it will take you to the tensor board where it will showcase you how the training of the model is being done, right? So you can optimize the model as part of that. So that's it. I think now let's switch to AM Prava. So for this, what I've taken is I've taken this case where I'll be using a dataset from the study titled Parameter Optimization for Type 47 AL2CR2NB in selective laser melting based on geometric characterization of single scan tracks. So this dataset examines multiple parameters, including width, height, depth, and other geometric feature for given laser powder and speed. So here you can see these are the powder laser power and the scan speed. Corresponding to these, we are getting these parameters. So I have this data case. So I think I think should switch to AM Prava now. Now let's go to the show application and find AM Prava. Tap on it. Now we will wait as the terminal will allow us to get inside the software. This might take a couple of seconds. We just have to wait and we can see the GUI for AM Prava. Now first thing we need to do is give the name to our project. Here I'm giving the name as let's say AI project 01 and tap on create new, and we can now select the project directory where we want to save our project. Once we are done, we can click on OK. Now directly we can go to the AI module, and this is the screen for the AM Prava AI module. First thing here we want to do is give the name to our model. So here I'm giving Beam as name to our AI agent, and the complexity I'm selecting here as 2 as we don't have a very complex data set. Now we can directly upload the input and target training. So it's the same step. We need to just select it and we can directly go to the directory where we have saved our dataset. So let's first select the training feature data. Now we can select the target data similar way. Now once done, click on train and the AI module will start the training of our AI agent. Now we can go to the terminal and see the progress report. Here I'm changing the size of the terminal just so you can see it. So here we can see the architecture of our AI module, and we can see this is our training agent beam, which is still in progress. Once done, it will showcase on the terminal itself. So this the time duration it will take during the training process will again depends on the complexity of the AI module and the training data set you have selected. So we need to wait for this. Now, as we can see, training is completed successfully. We can now move forward and launch console. So for that, just minimize the screen, go to your application and tap on launch console button. This will take us to the tensor board. Here you can go to the scaler and you can visualize how epoch loss is decreasing. Loss is decreasing. Validation and training loss are decreasing as number of epochs are increasing. Let's minimize this and see how can we use this AI agent to further do the prediction. First, we will load the model, and after that, just upload the input feature. Now, in the terminal, we can watch our prediction result right here. Now, this is how you can use our AI model for the prediction, for training your own AI agent. And with that, I think that's all for today. For further, if you want to know more about a product or you want to request a demo, you can ping in the comment or just scan the QR code and fill the form. Here you can see our contact details also, which you can use to connect. And with that, thanks for watching the tutorial series. Stay tuned for more videos or update. For now, bye bye. Please subscribe, like, and share our YouTube channel.